Hi, everybody. We're just getting the sound check done.
Sound check.
Hi, everybody. Look, there I am. All right, enough out of you. All right, there we go. All right, so here we are. Tribe Shout Out Tuesdays. If there's anybody out there watching, as always, you can feel free to leave a comment. Let us know if there's anybody that needs a shout out or your attention, or the attention of the internet as a whole. Oh, what a week it's been. By the way, I have published the new Comfortable Lies for this week today already. I'll be posting it after this, so this way it doesn't, conflict of interest, because it's 45 minutes long, and well, if I shared it right when I posted it, well, then no one watches. But then again, next to nobody watches this year, so whatever. Anyway. So here we are live at 5:30 for our Tuesday, our Tribe Tuesday shout out. Right?
Yeah.
Tribe Shout Out Tuesday. There we go. I'm gonna kick this one off with a shout out to a friend of mine who just started a business. Now, granted, the business it's associated with an MLM, so we all know what my opinion about that stuff is. But hey, look, Ray Perkins is here.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. How you doing? There we go from Facebook. Jordan Scott, she is it called Thrive? It's called Thrive. That's where you came from. It's Ray Winters.
Okay.
I think you were actually friends with him, but his account got banned.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so a shout out to Jordan for taking steps, to get into financial freedom. I mean, this is literally what we try to do at the network, is to get people who are taking those steps more attention, more of a market share, so that they can pursue the lifestyle that they want. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom, but the only way that she can afford to stay at home with her child is to have some sort of income stream that's not attached to an employer. And it is a viable method. If she sells products, she makes a commission. I mean, it's that simple. As far as like signing other people up as sales associates and stuff like that, I don't know if she's deciding to go that whole route, but she's definitely selling that product. It's an all natural stimulant meant to replace energy drinks and coffee in your diet, which I don't know why anyone would ever want to replace coffee in their diet.
Beats me. Love this stuff.
Bean juice tastes like chocolate, makes brain go brrr. All right, so Jordan Scott, we're recognizing you. We're giving you a shout out for what you do. You can find her at that name, Jordan Scott, on Facebook. I believe she's like somewhere in the middle of the Midwest. Like she's like in like St. Louis, Missouri type of middle of the Midwest, like right smack dab in the middle of the country. Like when you go right in the center, that's where she is.
Hopefully you're staying warm.
Also, a shout out to every human being in the middle of the country.
Yes.
Sorry that you are frozen. I don't know what the hell's going on. It is like the weirdest looking fucking weather map out there. It just looks like
Yeah.
oh, what do they call that? The fucking the Roman helmet. It looks like nature just dropped its dick right on your faces. Sorry. I'm here in Florida, so we're not experiencing this. It's
Yeah.
just not coming this way for some strange reason. That cold weather that is just moving across the
Encapsulated
country.
whole entire
It seems
country.
to just want to move north as it hits the Gulf and not fuck with us. Maybe it heard about Florida Man.
Maybe it's
Shout out to Florida Man for
Florida
keeping that cold
Man.
weather the fuck away.
Keeping
about-
life interesting too.
It's about time because we had some shitty cold Florida weather, and I understand that cold Florida weather isn't the same as cold anywhere else weather. I know I've lived everywhere else, and I know what cold weather is like where it gets actually cold.
Right.
But for life in Florida, when it gets almost freezing, it's usually a bad sign. And the funny part about it is when it was that cold down here, everyone in New York, where it was like 60 degrees, was like, ha ha ha. Oh, it's warmer here than it is in Florida. Well, guess what? Fuck you guys now, I guess. So there you go. So shout out to everyone attempting to survive through rolling blackouts and freezing temperatures. The failure of the infrastructure of this country is atrocious, but you guys are making it happen. You guys are surviving, and that's important.
Yeah.
Shout out. All right, now it's Donna's turn.
Well, speaking of this lovely weather that everybody is having across the country, I do want to shout out my friend who is not here on Facebook, but they are over on MeWe and other platforms. And my friend Jose Gonzalez over in Texas, freezing his ass off right now. Jose is a interesting character. He owns a couple of properties in Corpus Christi. So if you ever find yourself wanting to move to Corpus Christi, hit up Jose Gonzalez. And he also does family counseling and pre-marriage, kind of like a family group type of sessions before you get married. And then when you
Really?
yes, before you get married, you get a certificate that says that you accomplished so many hours in this workshop, and you can present that to the judge or your justice of the peace and get your marriage cheaper. But also, Jose is an ordained minister, so he can also do that all even at a more bigger discount than going through those other venues.
Buy our combo package for a bulk discount.
See, I also was ordained so I can marry him and bury him. And so
Do you want to get loved ones or do you want to get rid of them? Donna Van Meter, ordained minister.
He puts it more eloquently than I. But I kind of suggested, hey, why don't you get ordained? And he took the idea and ran with it. And so shout out to Jose. I hope you're not becoming a meat sickle out there. in Texas. That's my shout out.
Okay, so it's back to me again. I want to shout out to I want to give a shout out to Chef Katrina and her Young Entrepreneurs Program. Basically, the program, it's a at no cost 5-day challenge. They do basically like a spurt of 5-day challenges where they give you like a little bit of homework, working on improving your business. Basically, the idea isn't, oh, do this homework that's really meaningless to what you want to do with your life. It's do this homework that promotes yourself, that promotes your business, that promotes your content, your ideas, or what have you. And it's absolutely free. You can find them on Facebook under YEP. It's run by a guy named Jimmy. I am not going to try to pronounce his last name, Azil or something like that. I'm really bad at pronouncing last names like that. So it's run by this guy named Jimmy, and a lot of it is motivation. It's at no cost. So if you really need daily motivation, stuff like that, they provide that 5 days a week. And the homework that they give is also relevant to getting your marketing together, getting your stuff out there. They did do one where they did one talk where they talked about LLCs and taxation and what you need to have together when you do your LLCs, what you have to have for the IRS for taxation in order to protect yourself. Now we all know that I don't really like taxes and taxation, but we kind of live in that world, and we kind of don't want to go to federal prison. So I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I'd like to avoid federal prison if it's all the same to everyone. So I do kind of mind my P's and Q's when it comes to that mandatory paperwork. If I can't avoid it, I make sure I take care of myself. So absolutely, if you have the opportunity to look up YEP, their program, A, is great motivation, and B, if you do go through any of their Zoom meetings, they will give you quote unquote homework. Obviously, nothing is mandatory because it's not like it's like school, but you'll learn things, and they'll give you homework that will help you more articulate your business plan, your business goals, how to keep yourself motivated, how to track your progress internally, not necessarily your analytics on a website, but how you're actually feeling about what you're doing, which is really important to following through your success. So there's that. Donna.
Well, I want to shout out to my friend Brett Ellis. He also goes by the moniker Blooded the Brave. I was just listening to a couple of his tracks before showtime here. And yeah, you can find him over on YouTube, SoundCloud, I'm sure Spotify, all of it. His most current release is Mask. So go over there and check him out on those channels. Blooded the Brave. He's out of Indianapolis. Good soul. Good friend of mine. I've seen him live. I don't know, a number of times. He is also very involved in the March Against Monsanto a few years back. So he's got music that reflects his activism. So, Blooded the Brave.
Blooded the Brave. Okay, so I guess it's my turn again. Shit. Just so you know, I really don't prepare anything.
You don't.
For the tribe shout out, because I'm kind of hoping that the audience or anyone who actually sees the messages from the network, my Facebook page, where it's all advertised, will actually come forward with some people that have entrepreneurships that need attention. Now, I have a friend that I used to work with not too long ago. Her name is Stephanie Hernandez, and you can find her on Facebook by searching Stephanie Hernandez. You can find her on my friends list in Facebook. My Facebook is like open to the public, like super open to the public. And she is now selling jewelry online. And she has her store actually put together and stuff like that too. If you look her up, I'm pretty sure all that stuff is public as well, so that this way it can be shared. I'm trying to get her like actually into the network, just like Jordan. I'm trying to get them into the network to basically have a platform to really sell their products that's not their friends and family. That's beyond that. Also, I have other people in line too that I'm trying to actually drag in, kicking and screaming, that are they have businesses, but if they don't grow, then they don't have to worry about the pains of growing. And I understand where that comes from. I do. But at the same time, you either have to understand that your business is either going to grow or it's going to fail. It's not going to be, oh, well, I can just make like $50 off of this a month and that'll be cool. It doesn't work like that. It's either you're going to grow or you're going to tank your business. So that's the reason why I try to get as many businesses involved into the network, because if they're involved, they can grow, or they can decide that this just isn't for them, and they can take a step back and not invest the money that is really required to continue moving forward with that. So Stephanie Hernandez, who sells jewelry. Now, I don't know what her business name is. I guess I should be better about that and actually look it up. There she is. Yeah, she's man, why are you doing this to yourself? Yeah, like every one of her friends is like friends with me too, because they're all people from work. All right, so anyhow. This is what I'll do. This is the link to Stephanie's business, because she shares things personally, between her friends and their friends and whatnot. So it might be difficult to actually get that information, but if you go to this link, that is the jewelry that she is selling. I don't know how that would work. It should actually work that it'll say that you're shopping with Stephanie Hernandez Rivera, which is the person in question. So as long as that comes up when you click the link, I don't know, maybe I'll have Donna click the link and see if that works. Donna, click the link and see if that works.
I definitely will.
We will test that for you right now.
No pages. Wait,
Whoop,
hold
whoop,
on.
whoop,
Wait.
whoop.
There we go.
Boom, and it works.
It
Yes.
does
So you
work.
click on that link if you are looking for jewelry, if you're looking for a gift for that special someone. What the fuck is it called? Jesper Nielsen?
The golden box.
No, roll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. No, up.
I'm trying.
There you
What
go.
you just
Jesper Nielsen line might be right for you. So there you go. That's Stephanie's thing, and absolutely check it out. She's got a family of 4 that between her and her baby daddy, they're trying to take care of. I think it's 4. She could have more kids by now. But there's that. Donna, you're up.
Well, I want to shout out to my friend Sarah Conley here on Facebook. I've known her for 20 plus years back home. And she's a very talented, artistic, musically inclined, creative soul. And she makes, she does a lot of stoneworks and charms and knickknacks. And you can find her over on Arson Daily here on Facebook. You go facebook.com/Arson Daily. Or
Arson, like burn that fucking building down. Daily, but not like the day without the I.
without
DALY. Arson Daily.
Go back here and post that. I posted it over there on the YouTubes. So
Pain in the butt.
there we yeah. Something popped up, but
Yeah, but
it's the other one.
that,
Got this. Yeah, we got the latency and the lag. So she
and boom.
yeah,
There you go.
sells stone jewelry, stuff like dream catchers, charms, paperweights,
For when
precious
you're-
stones.
For when your dreams of arson need to be caught, Arson Daily Dream Catchers.
And altar goods like crystal balls, and rose quartz, and stuff of that nature. Very, very lovely.
So for all of you wizards and witches out there that need crystals,
Yeah.
there's artfully created crystal art.
And I think she asked, she'll do shipping for orders over $40.
Free shipping for orders over $40,
There you go.
which is actually better than we do. Just so you know, at the Sacred Agora, we do free shipping for stuff over $50. You gotta spend more money with us. Sorry. I'm sorry, but we actually do like our stores in Shopify, and they have like a certain set of rules with a threshold for free shipping. So, sorry. Do we ever get to hear you play?
Who?
Me.
Oh.
There you go. See, look at that, Ray. You should have mentioned this before, so I could have plugged you here. Yes, you actually hear me play Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on the Barton Broad. So basically, the same thing happens at 8 o'clock, except I play bass, a lot of bass, and usually to nobody. So you feel free to come on in and listen to me. Most of the stuff that I'm playing, usually it's related to educational tools that I get from Scott's Bass Lessons. where it's a pre-made backing track completely, and they have a preset bass line, and I'm basically just trying to like fill the space, fill the bass line, as written, um, just for entertainment purposes, get used to playing in this format without having to be high or drunk in order to play in front of an audience. Because drugs and alcohol are expensive, and we are living in a pandemic world. I will absolutely check this track out. Once we get done here, I am making tacos, but we'll hit up Reverb Nation and listen to what you have. On a bass related note, Ray, I don't know if you know who this guy is. He's an instructor over at Berklee School of Music. His name is Danny Mo Morris. He's a bass player, and he's affiliated with Scott's. And he followed me on Instagram after a seminar. Tacos, yes. He followed me on Instagram after a seminar, and he wants to hear me play. He wants me to like record something and be able to hear what I'm playing, and it makes it. I'm freaking out a little about it because I love Danny Mo as an instructor. His seminars are always super personal because he has been around for quite some time. He's not much older than I am, but he's actually had a chance to see shows that I would have been way too young to have seen. And whenever he does like his song analysis workshop for bass, he always has like these incredible like first-hand stories. He was like, "Oh, I remember seeing this live in 1972," and I'm like, "Fuck!" and he talks about like this stuff because he was there. He was there seeing it live, being played by musicians in his time. He's like a big giant super deadhead, and as the name implies, Danny Mo Morris, he's also really super into Motown, which if you're a bass player, Motown is pretty much the foundation of most of what we really aspire for. It's where expressionist bass playing really comes from. So there's that. Yeah. So shout out to Ray Perkins and his band. Jam play on YouTube. Then I should have subbed back, unless you just subbed like today. So the shout out for Ray Perkins would be, I believe it would be on Reverb Nation, Ray the Mixer. Check out his song. Yeah, if you can give me a title, that would be sweet, right? Oh yeah. That's Danny Mo's channel on. I was like, if you subscribed, I don't remember seeing any new subscriptions after Seth. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I followed him on Instagram for the longest time. The title of the song is 14. So the title of that track that's in the link that I posted in the video, in this video, and is on Facebook. Let me see if I can actually. I can't cut it, can I? No. Oh man. The title of the track in that link that I'd shown like 3 times because I'm incompetent is 14, and definitely check it out. What you call it? So yeah, like so yeah, I like Man Crush a little bit, and all day I've been like, fuck, what am I gonna play? Am I gonna do a cover? Am I gonna do like a cover where I'm actually trying to transcribe the song myself? Am I gonna make up something new? Which, you know, when he first said it, that was my go-to, and I started. Can't really see it. Damn. There we go. All right. Yeah. Like I started screwing around with some numbers and figuring out if I can throw like something like a little odd curveball-y that is something a little bit more like what I write. Like I'll write something that stretches over a bar, but when it repeats out long enough, it makes a whole phrase. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else that's listening, but I'm pretty sure Ray gets it because it's a pretty old trick. It's a jazz trick to try to like have syncopation without really having syncopation, because your phrase actually starts in 3 different spots in a bar when you do that, and or 3 different spots in separate bars when you do that. So it's like a 3-bar phrase. Well, it's a 12-bar phrase total, but it's made up of 2 full bars. 6 full bars. All right. Anyway, it's Donna's turn to shout out. We're not here to talk about me and making music. We're here to talk about the tribe and shouting out.
Shout. I want to. Hey, you're like on a killing rampage. You need to calm yourself. Yes, just enjoy the bag life. I want to shout out my friend Lily Forrester, who is an amazing textile artisan. She's down in Mexico, but you can find her on Facebook here at Lily Devane 17. That's facebook.com/LILYDAVINE 17. And she does these amazing crochet pieces. Recently, she posted a cat vomiting a rainbow scarf that she wants somebody to challenge her to make, and she definitely can do it. She saying she'll do those particular pieces for about $50. So, which check out her other work on her.
It's like a reverse Nyan cat.
Yes, it is. It is. I fell in love with it. I was fortunately,
all she needs is to have it come out of the butt too.
Yeah. But oh, there he goes. He's gonna wreak havoc. But yep.
I was gonna continue talking.
Also want to shout out another amazing friend of mine who's an artisan in her own right, Crystal Marie Hadwick, and she's here on Facebook. You can find her link to her storefront there in her profile intro. stylesbysoma.com/crystal with a K, and I'll get you that link when I post it here. And she sells
if you send it to me, I can put it so that it actually posts everywhere.
Okay. I will do that.
All right,
It's just a
listen, I'm
lot
trying to
of
help
work.
you out, jerk face. I don't need your help. I'm bigger than he is. I'm gonna kick his ass.
But yeah, she has the store high quality styles for every woman. She sells makeup and high end wigs and fashion and clothing and it's a little storefront, and also they have free shipping on all orders over $150. No code needed, so I'll get that over to Harry here. There's got a lot going on here. Brain only can do so much.
There I
There
am.
we go. There we go.
There I am.
Everybody texting me in the free world there. Okay, there we go. So Harry can get that over to you. And that's my shout out. Or 2 shout outs. Lily Forrester and Crystal Marie Hardwick.
All right, so let me get that out there, and then this is gonna be the last shout out for me.
Yeah, me too.
Because I need to make tacos, and
I gotta hoard some cats. Or her.
so yeah, we're gonna engage in taco consumption and cat herding, and then I got to get ready for Barton Broad tonight at 8. So we are kind of overtime for Tuesdays because Tuesday I try to cut it at 30 minutes, but
I know.
I gushed at
We-
Danny
we-
Moe.
Yeah, you
So,
did.
so there's that. I'm going to shout out to Donna Van Meter over here,
Oh.
who's been working overtime getting art together so that we can get it up on the Sacred Agora. Now, let me get that banner up there. The Sacred Agora. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that scrolling line. But Donna has been really working super hard getting artwork.
Little knickknacks. Can't really see that too well in the light, but this is my bubble dancer. And-
You can see some of the stuff that she doesn't not share, publicly. which is really like a pain in the butt for me. But you can see a lot of her stuff on the Sacred Agora, on various pieces of merchandise, and we do have wall art pieces available as well. As far as the original pieces, they will be on the site eventually. Once Donna has come up with a number to which she wants to sell her original art pieces at, if she wants to sell them at all. But that requires her to decide, and she's really good at making those types of decisions. like she's like, oh well, I could just sell it for like $3, and I'm like, the material cost is $3, babe. Stop. Honestly, I think she should just have a whole this is the collection, and here's an auction.
Oh, that might be in the works.
We might do
I
that.
gotta build up enough portfolio and stuff in the.
If you can't see it because Donna's butt's in the way, but there's this whole dish rack thing full of stuff. That's her portfolio so far. So she's got a portfolio. She's just making excuses. Just saying. So shout out to Donna, who's working tirelessly to provide art for the Sacred Agora to help generate sales. There you go. Now it's Donna's turn. She's going to do the last one, and then we're going to leave.
Harry.
No, I did nothing.
For everything that he does. I mean, he does do the comfortable lies, which I am a big fan of. I do appreciate his insight that is much needed in these days.
In these severely precedented times of complete political insanity. Yeah, I wish it was unprecedented.
Right?
Life would be so much better if
And
this was the anomaly.
And Congress and
No, I'm saying like if this was the anomaly, life would be so much better. Unfortunately. So I want to make some tacos. Everybody have a great day. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Ray, for swinging by too. Definitely going to check out that tune. And everybody stay safe out there. See you tomorrow for Web Presence Wednesday.